Hi, I'm Miss Paws, and today we're going to create an AI pencil wand.
Supplies needed are the cutouts, a pipe cleaner, pencil, glue, scissors, and crayons, colored pencils or markers. In terms of the cutouts, I have linked them below. You need one cat, either Miss Paws or Mr. Whiskers, and 2 different word bubbles. Your options are cute, smart, funny, and kind. Tape or glue gun is optional but highly recommended. The first thing I'm going to do is color my word bubbles. I picked cute and smart. And color Miss Paws or myself. Next, I'm going to cut the word bubbles and then cut Miss Paws. You don't need to do a close cut. A looser framing works perfectly. Once that's done, I'm going to cut 2 pieces of the pipe cleaner, each around 1 to 1.5 inches in length. Both of them should be the same length. Then glue one end of the pipe cleaner to one word bubble and the other end to the center back of Miss Paws. Do the same with the other pipe cleaner and the other word bubble. Make sure both word bubbles are to the left of Miss Paws. You might have to press very hard in order for the glue to stick. Using tape as reinforcement or using a glue gun instead can definitely help. Now I'm going to grab a pencil and take the rest of my pipe cleaner and tie it tightly around the pencil, making sure there's a bit left out, so I can glue one end of it to the back of Miss Paws. And that's it. Here's what the final product looks like. Super magical. Let me write something with my AI pencil wand.
So, how do our AI pencil wands work? Well, what you built on your pencil is actually the simplest kind of neural network, the same kind of idea that powers many AI models today. Miss Paws is our AI brain. She decides whether your pencil should activate, or that is, become magical. So how does she decide? She looks at 2 clues about you, the person holding the pencil. These clues are our input nodes, the 2 circles you chose. For example, maybe the clues are cute and smart. Each clue can be on or off. If Miss Paws thinks you're cute, the input is 1 or on. If Miss Paws thinks you're not cute, the input is 0 or off. If Miss Paws thinks you're smart, the input is 1 or on. If Miss Paws thinks you're not smart, the input is 0 or off. Both clues matter equally to Miss Paws. She doesn't think cute is more important than smart, or the other way around. Each clue carries the same weight. Our pipe cleaners represent our weights. Now, Miss Paws needs both clues to be on for her to activate the wand. If, and only if, both clues are true, then the pencil will become magical. If you're an advanced middle school student or high school student interested in the way the math works, our weights can be set to 1, and we can replace Miss Paws with a decision node. This node has something called a bias. In this case, the bias is -1. It will also have an activation function called the step function. The step function looks at the total input coming in. If the total input is greater than 0, the output is the same as the input. If the total input is less than or equal to 0, the output becomes 0. We take each input, multiply it by its weight, add them together, and then add their sum to the bias. And then we apply the step function to get the final result. So if Miss Paws thinks we're cute and smart, then our inputs are 1 and 1. 1 times 1 plus 1 times 1 minus 1 equals 1. If Miss Paws thinks we're cute but not smart, then our inputs are 1 and 0. 1 times 1 plus 0 times 1 minus 1 equals 0. If Miss Paws thinks we're not cute and not smart, then our inputs are 0 and 0. 0 times 1 plus 0 times 1 minus 1 equals -1. The last thing we need to do is apply the step function. If we apply the step function to 1, since 1 is greater than 0, our output is going to be 1. The pencil will activate. If we apply the step function to 0, our output is going to be 0. The pencil will not activate. If we apply the step function to -1, our output is going to be 0. The pencil will not activate. So the pencil will only activate if you are both cute and smart, which you are. Well, that's all the math for today. Interested in what your magic wand does? Why don't you try and find out? Who knows, maybe you will magically find yourself writing creative stories and lovely poems. Until next time. Want to go deeper into AI? Check out the Meta Plus certification program. Details in the description. Don't procrastinate.
M-E to the H-T-A plus, that's my zone. Leaping hurdles, breaking boundaries, never alone. Miss Paws on the block.